happened last winter. 19-year-old Justin Crabb is sentenced to 35 years behind bars, but this case is far from over. It's tonight's big story. CBS 42's Rebecca Taylor is outside the Travis County Courthouse with developments in this case. Rebecca?
Well, Ron and Judy, it was a big day in court for this case. One man sent to prison for murder, while just today we learned of a second man who has been charged with murder in connection with the death of 18-year-old Jennifer Crecente. These are copies of the grand jury indictments. They were unsealed earlier this morning, and in it they implicate a second man by the name of Ricardo Ramon in the murder of that teenage victim. Now, in exchange for a prison sentence of 35 years, Justin Crabb today had to agree that he's going to testify against the co-defendant, Ricardo Ramon. But for first, today in court, he had to hear from the family who was left behind. Living the middle of the night phone call that changed everything.
When he leaped out of bed and began crying, "Oh my God, no, no, no." My heart stopped, and I knew that something horrific had happened.
Recounting the night she and her husband learned 18-year-old Jennifer Crecente had been gunned down in the woods behind the family home. On the stand, her mother, Elizabeth, faced her daughter's killer, who could only hang his head.
I heard you were planning it for a long time before you did it. All he had to do was leave her alone.
Friends and family of Jennifer painting Crabb as a coward who had one too many chances.
It's horribly ironic that the one person that thought that you had something to offer the world is the person that you killed.
The victim's father locking eyes with him in court, saying it was all he could do to restrain his emotions, but he did.
This is for every Jennifer Ann, past, present, and future, that doesn't realize what a terrible mistake they made. That their faith in humanity may cost them their life.
The family saying this is a life sentence for them, a lifetime of memories and parole hearings as they pledge to keep their daughter's killer behind bars. And again, Justin Crabb sentenced to 35 years.